Hello there, what's going on everybody? It's JB here with another exciting, intriguing episode number 46 now of this FIFA 18 Burnley career mode, and we start with a 7-point gap to Chelsea. We've all played 31 games. That was the situation as we left it in episode 45. We go to West Brom Albion, who are performing magnificently. They're only 3 points off the top 4, so we couldn't afford any slip-ups because West Ham, or West Brom I should say, are very, very efficient side under Tony Pulis. So we couldn't afford to lose at the Hawthorns, but as it turned out, it was very, very difficult, as you'll see. Well, here we are at the Hawthorns, and that's the state of play before the start of the match. But both teams now know. I mean, West Brom could go conceivably right within biting distance of 4th place. Would have win themselves. So there's plenty to play for both teams. It's Van Foster starts in goal for West Brom. Then it's Malak, Garcia, Evans and Nyren, the back 4 for West Bromwich Albion. Then Karazak, the holder in the midfield. And then you've got further forward Phillips, Barry, Jacob and Jay Rodriguez, ex-Burnley man. And Roger is the striker up front. A dangerous side, West Brom, that's done really well under Tony Pulis, but John Stutzy's side looking to do what Leicester did a couple of seasons ago and go all the way and win the league. Still the surprise leaders. Tom Eaton in goal. Then it's the consistent back 4, Trippier, Shawcross, me and Taylor. And then you've got the consistent midfield quartet of Welbeck, Cork, Defoe and Shearer, and the up front, and the 2 up front, Ings and Wood. Something like 30 odd goals now between them this season. 31 between them in fact this season. And here come Burnley in the claret and blue. West Brom in the blue and white stripes, the baggies. Carries that to Jacob. One ball looking for Phillips. And he's won the header. Roger is there. Roger could go all the way. Roger through the defenders. This is really good play from West Brom and slack defending by the Clarets, which could have resulted in the opening goal for West Bromwich Albion. Roger there just, well, I don't know what me and Shawcross were doing. They just went, Roger went through them. Well, that was an extraordinary passage of play there, which could have resulted in the opening goal for West Bromwich Albion. Not like the Clarets to be so slack in the defensive department. Here's Danny Ings though at the other end trying to get Welbeck in behind, but his attempted pass was easily cut out. Now Rodriguez has it on the far side. Into Jacob. Into Rodriguez. This is good football. Nyren here. Real danger here is coming towards a quarter of an hour gone. In towards Barry that time. His header was a little bit miscued perhaps. Burnley get it out. Here's Ings. Looking for Ward, but the 2 strikers with 31 goals between them this season couldn't get on the same footing as Matt Phillips steals it again. Oh, this is unbelievably bad from the Clarets defence. That's generous from their standards. And Matt Phillips has cashed in. And West Brom, who started the day in 5th place, are now within biting distance of the top 4 if they can hang on here against us. Oh, what a blow for the Clarets. But they didn't need the warning from a few moments ago. Millits gets in a bit away from 2 defenders. Shawcross can't charge it down. And Tom Eaton's got no hope as soon as the ball leaves his foot. Off the post and in. It's a tragic start for the Clarets. Tony Pulis, what a great start for him. Matt Phillips, it's only his 2nd of the season, but what a crucial goal. Well, it's important now that Burnley hit back straight away. Wood. Oh, he's got a bit of space for himself. It's Chris Wood. Oh, he's in the angle post and bar, but in comes Welbeck to equalise. What an important moment for Burnley that was. Chris Wood, with the opportunity, smashes it against the angle of post and crossbar, but then it came very kindly to Danny Welbeck, who just, well, sort of shinned it really towards goal with Ben Foster completely out of his ground. And in it went. 7th for the season for him, and it's 1-1. Well, Danny Welbeck, an important moment for him really. Hadn't scored in a few games, but he has now. 1-1. And here's Shearer. Burnley. Oh, just for a moment I thought Shearer was going to get in there. Here's Roger. Here's Phillips. Roger again. Oh, almost got Phillips in behind. That was lovely 1-2 stuff there from West Brom. They were certainly trying to carve them apart. Important now that Burnley don't concede another one, I tell you now. Here's Roger. West Brom coming in business, but again, this time Shawcross making sure that he didn't get any further. It's a corner. This is the equaliser. Shinned in brilliantly there by Danny Welbeck for the equaliser. But it's a Burnley, Burnley have got some defending to do from this corner. Barry to take it. The evergreen Gareth Barry now. 37 years old. Here comes the corner. And Karazak with a header. Oh, and off the line. And Burnley somehow scramble it out. Throw to Karazak. Now to Barry. Phillips takes over. That's a deep cross. Burnley again at 6s and 7s. It looks like Rodriguez is in there. Karazak is there too. Karazak. Oh, there could be problems. J-Rod against his own side. Still J. Rodriguez across the face, and it's been turned in. It's 2-1 West Brom, and it's Karazak. And it's J. Rodriguez, the ex-Burnley man who grew up at the club, who's come back to haunt them again. It's 2-1. Similar sort of scoreline to when Burnley beat West Brom early on in the season, but the difference is it's West Brom leading. Karazak came flying in there, with all marks to J. Rodriguez, doing that against his old side. Mixed feelings for him, but Karazak registers his 5th goal of the season. And what's more, it's right on the stroke of half time. Welbeck, there's no time for anything else. Burnley now have got to try and force their way back into this. They trail 2 goals from Phillips and Karazak. Welbeck with the equaliser sandwiched in between, but the champions-elect potentially have it all to do. Half-time, West Brom 2, Burnley 1. So we're all set to go in the second half. Welcome back to the Hawthorns as Burnley now attack the goal to our right. Like Burnley fans sit there behind that goal and hope and pray that they can get an equalising goal, a second equaliser. Here's Wood towards Ings. Oh, he's got his shot up. Oh, he's hit the crossbar with it. Well, it didn't look as if it was just drifting, the shot from Ings, and he's managed to get it towards goal. Ben Foster's not even moved, and it's hit the top of the bar. Meanwhile, Stephen Defoe comes off, and Tom Davis will come on. A bit more youth and a bit more freshness in that Burnley side now. Roger, Phillips out on the far side. He'll get there before Taylor does. Towards Jacob, but Heaton's there first. And that's given away once more. This is Johnny Evans picking it up. Now Morrison. Karazak is through. Still might come for Jacob. Karazak again. Oh, he should have had his 2nd goal. Well, that really would have put the game beyond any doubt as Roger comes off and Solomon Rondon replaces him. West Brom now winning an ace of going 3-1 ahead. Burnley about to make a change. Danny Welbeck, the scorer, will come off, and Robbie Brady, the Irishman, will come on to try and repair the damage here for Burnley. It's a good header one, but it's going to fall for Karazak. He's had a marvellous game as the holder. Scored a goal, and he's been at the hub of everything good about the Baggies this afternoon. Rondon for Morrison's pass. Back to Morrison. Oh, this could be problems. It's Rondon. It's 3. It's all going horribly wrong here for the Clarets. They're 3-1 down with 20 minutes to go, and it's going to be miracle upon miracle now for them. Burnley 3-1 down. The replay didn't happen. They were hoping for some substitutions as well, but it's restarted again with Brady looking to try and get back into it, but well, a problem fault there with the director there. He went to a replay and then it sort of cut off, but I can tell you that Rondon got in behind and then just smashed it past the goalkeeper. Now could be problems, and Rondon's on the break again. The West Bromwich Albion fans are just cock a hoop here. Yakov going forward, Karazak looking for his 2nd goal, but this time Tom Heaton picks the ball up. Oh my wordy me. Well, it's all for Burnley to do now in this last 13 minutes. Brady. Still Brady. Oh, good ball. Ings. This has to be... Oh, that looked a foul by Evans, but the referee's not going to give it. Referee's not going to give it. Well, that's convenient, isn't it? Here's Morrison. Onside is J. Rodriguez. Is this going to add insult to injury? It's Jay Rodriguez. Oh, he should have scored. Oh, it's a relief, but Burnley aren't 4-1 down in all coincidence, really. I've got to say, the referee has been an well, I felt that was a free kick at the other end. Here's Brady. Sheller's header. Good save, Foster. I know he made a little bit of a meal of trying to save it, but he's got out of jail with it. It was a decent enough header there by Sherler, but Ben Foster made it a bit of that save a little bit more difficult than it actually needed to be, which sort of you're sort of scratching your head as to why. Here's the corner coming in from Davis. There's the header on off the line this time. Oh. Well, Burnley could have had 2 goals in quick succession. Trippier. Last minute now. It's all about trying to get another one here. Ings! Oh, another marvellous save. Ben Foster at the double. Well, if his first save had a little bit more luck and skill to it, this was certainly not. That was a remarkable piece of athleticism. He almost like Stretch Armstrong getting across that goal mouth and doing well as that corner comes in. Davis to try again. He'll reload. There's the header, and this time Cork's header plucked out by Foster again at the far post, and that should be that as far as the contest is concerned. As the kick comes forward, and there goes the whistle to end the game. Not a good day for Burnley. Beaten and beaten well, 3-1. The defence was just not up to it today, and it's only their 3rd defeat of the season, and it's their heaviest yet on their travels. Lost at home to West Ham, lost at Newcastle, now losing at the Hawthorns, and West Brom will really take a huge step towards the top 4 with this result. Bad day for the Clarets, beaten by West Brom by 3-1. Yes, it's not a good day, but the thing is, West Brom, Chelsea and Spurs have still to play. Chelsea have still to play their match as well, and if they win, the gap will go back to 5 to 4 points, and that was not what we were intending to do. All those 2 results against West Brom, West Ham and Chelsea before that mean absolutely nothing now, because West Brom, look at them now, level on goals, goal difference, but their goals concession rate is worse than Spurs. That's why they're outside the top 4 on that particular goal difference, but they're right up amongst it now. You know, Spurs were to lose, excuse me, then West Brom could actually go 4th. What a moment that would be for Tony Pulis. So Burnley still stay on 65 points. Well, episode number 46 was not a happy one. Let's hope episode 47 is just, let's hope it improves a bit, because we've got to travel for our 3rd away game in succession against Watford. Really is going to be a tough one. We reject an offer from the Venezuelan FA, but that's it for episode 46. Join us for episode 47 soon. Hopefully it'll be much better news for us. But until then, on this episode, it's been nothing but bad news. Beaten 3-1 by West Brom. Take care. Bye-bye.